Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto news and analysis. And today, we are going to be talking about Ripple and XRP, as was the vast majority of crypto and finance. And guys, I want to take you guys back in time a little bit. May 23rd, 2023. I have two other tweets. July 2022. August of 2021. All three of these tweets from myself. And all three of them are talking about the same exact thing. And it's the events after the case. Well, guys, everyone is focused on one thing around this case, and it's the price. The price action. You know, it's funny. The first comment on this tweet here that I got is, Nick, we've been waiting for a very long time. I said the wait will be worth it. And so far, the wait has been worth it. XRP was up 95% in one single day. And did you see how excited everyone was? Did you see the eruption over on Twitter and over on YouTube and almost on every single platform around XRP? Mainstream media can't stop talking about it. And you know what's funny? Is that this is just a start. This isn't even, we're talking about price action changing just from the case being over. Imagine when utility starts to shine. Things haven't even begun yet. But I said the perfect storm is brewing for XRP right now, May 23rd, 2023. The SEC versus Ripple case getting real interesting. The XRP ledger use case expanding and growing. On-demand liquidity corridors expanding rapidly through Tranglo and other partners. SBI includes XRP on-demand liquidity access to 550 plus institutions, bullish on Web3, much more. Let's go back a whole year, July 8th, 2022. The future is bright for XRP. XLS 20, I think that they're at XLS 30 right now, I believe, to go live. Flare launch, Ripple Liquidity Hub, the XRP case win, ISO 222 launches, possible utility DPEG, global on-demand liquidity expansions, US-based corridors launch, mass exchange listings, Ripple IPO. This is why I'm bullish on XRP. Let's go back one whole year before that one as well. August of 2021. Massive domino effect will happen soon. Ripple wins the SEC case. XRP gains regulatory clarity. Ripple IPO soon after. Widespread exchange relistings for XRP, US-based companies rejoining the team, on-demand liquidity and cross-border services ramping up. XRP community, this is only the beginning. And you know what's funny? Back in 2021, I said this is only the beginning. And I'm telling you guys right now, 2 years later, it is only the beginning. There is still so much left for XRP. And Ripple as a company, right? Like if we look at what Ripple is doing and what they plan on doing, I believe that they are going to really go hard with on-demand liquidity. I also believe that they are going to expand quite a bit as well. For the longest time, Ripple was pumping the brakes. Now, well, guess what? It's pedal to the metal. And I really hope that a lot of you that have been watching the XRP videos and watching the channel, I hope that you are all aware of why patience is so crucial to have in the space. Because for over 2.5 years, we were waiting for this big moment, and it's here. And a lot of people are a little bit underwhelmed, but you got to remember that the price action, that's also just starting. You got to be patient. It pays to be patient. Also, shout out to Anderson over here on Twitter. Remember this, Bank of America to partner with Ripple for on-demand liquidity services after XRP lawsuit finishes. This was November of 2022. Also, JP Morgan on XRP. If the company is able to win the SEC lawsuit and trading resumes on major cryptocurrency exchanges, like Coinbase, XRP is poised for significant adoption, right? And it really isn't a matter of, if, it's when. When do these things start to go fully live? I believe that we're getting there. And you know what? I've been talking to you guys about a few things around the space for a while. And I get it, right? Like, we hate to wait. But I really think that we have been proven time and time again that it does pay to wait. It will be worth it. Now, are we out of the woods yet? No, we're not. Listen, there's still a lot that has to take place in this space for the big boom to really happen. Shout out to Tokenizer over on Twitter. No clear regulations yet in place. And guys, listen, when we look at regulations, I've talked about that as well. It's going to take a little bit of time. Probably 2 years to have full-on regulations around crypto. Now, does that mean that XRP won't have? No. We already have clarity for XRP. XRP is now a currency, if you will. So as we do look at XRP, like, it's the only digital asset in this space, and if you want to throw Bitcoin in the picture, you can, that has full-on regulatory clarity. But we do see, and you guys are upset there's no real enterprise adoption of crypto yet. Do you guys want another financial crisis? Because this is how you start one. There's currently zero system set in place to legally and securely use digital assets for industry purpose application. As regulations come in, there will be utility token frameworks for businesses to adopt. That's what we're waiting for. And yes, this is what I've said many times over on Twitter as well whenever I talk about mass adoption. In fact, I recently made a tweet where I said, while retail continues to be distracted by nonsense, I continue to focus on the big connections behind the scenes. The other day, I uncovered a few documents with the IMF and Utility Theory, also shared a ton of information as well. These documents 100% confirm that there is a systemic change coming to the global financial system. And we already know this, right? Like, we've done a ton of research on the big players. And you know what's funny? Is that yes, retail will continue to be distracted. How are they getting distracted right now? CBDCs. The BIS gives CBDCs a thumbs up. Crypto, the middle finger in reports to G20 ministers. You know what's funny about this? Right? Like, this is what they want to do. They want to take your attention away from crypto and more so get it put on CBDCs. They don't want you holding these cryptocurrencies because, again, there's a few. And listen, it's like finding a needle in a haystack. It is extremely hard to, kind of, I want to say, look and see the true players in the space. Outside of the utility tokens, there's a lot of garbage in the space. I've said it in the past, 99%. And it could well be more than 99%. It could be 99.99%. And it's very hard to really kind of look through the space and find those legitimate projects. But if you can put in the time and effort, you will. XRP, we've talked about XRP for so long simply because it's been around forever. And it's really one of those assets that, in my opinion, has a very, very large chance of being utilized to move trillions of dollars. There's also a lot going on within the XRP ledger. It's in all these documents and all these major documents talking about, streamlining payments and cross-border payments and, even CBDCs. But the thing that I would love to mention around this G20 idea with this new monetary system and bringing, crypto into it, this is their plan. But what they're telling you in these headline articles and in all of these articles as well is crypto is a scam. Crypto has risk. It's too volatile. It's this, that. But here we have crypto's inherent structural flaws make it unsuitable to play a significant role in the monetary system. That's what they're saying. But what's funny about this is that we already know from specific documents, crypto is mentioned in these documents specifically around becoming the infrastructure or even plug and play within the infrastructure to be utilized within specific industries and around specific things like cross-border payments. And we do see down here, by underpinning the future monetary system, CBDCs would be the foundation upon which further innovations build. And it's kind of comical, right? Because as we look at CBDCs, what will they be built on? Well, they'll be built on private and public ledger technology, and that's when you have crypto in the mix. I'm telling you, when they tell you that crypto is not being utilized, or crypto is this, crypto is that, think the opposite. And again, going back to what I said over here, like here you have in this video, so this is a video that I posted over on Twitter. I actually included it in a video recently. Like here you have at the .0 forum hosted by the BIS, collaborating to deliver payment system innovations, and this is from Brooks Entwistle with Ripple talking at this meeting with the BIS. But oh yeah, that's right. Just because they're saying that crypto will never be utilized in the monetary system in terms of a significant role, that's it, right? Crypto's useless. It's comical. It's absolutely comical. They'll manipulate the retail sector into believing that it's not crypto, it's CBDCs, even though if I was the general public, I wouldn't know this, but we know from doing our research that crypto and blockchain technology and DLT, it's powering these specific use cases, and it's powering these major innovations that the central bankers want to do. But also, talking right on par with this, with the recent announcement of the case win, and with the FedNow service launching in less than a week, we also did see the BlackRock CEO, Larry Fink himself, talking about crypto and how it will transcend international currencies due to global demand. This is a $9 trillion asset manager. Listen closely to this.
More and more global investors are asking us about the role of crypto. And as I said, I do believe a lot of crypto is going to be, it's an international asset. It has a differentiating value versus other asset classes, but more importantly, because it's so international, it's going to transcend any one currency and currency valuation. If you just look at the value of our dollar, how it depreciated the last two months, and how much it appreciated over the last 5 years, I mean, an international crypto product can really transcend that. And that's why we believe there's great opportunities, and that's why we're seeing more and more interest. And that interest is broad-based worldwide.
And there you have it. This is so interesting to me because it seems as though institutions are now green-lighting crypto, while the central bankers are telling you that crypto is garbage. How laughable. And again, Johnny Deaton did bring up something very interesting. We do see the two biggest things to happen to crypto, the Ripple decision and Larry Fink and BlackRock joining the crypto bandwagon. Very difficult for Gary Gensler and Elizabeth Warren to call their donors fraudsters, scammers, hucksters, tax cheats, and money launderers. But what's very interesting about this is the time frame, right? It almost seems as everything is coming together. We have the FedNow service launching in a couple days. We have the Ripple case rolling. And then also, institutions, Bitcoin ETFs. I mean, all of this coming together at a perfect time where retail is barely in this market and institutions are barely in this market. Just wait until the wave comes. A tsunami worth trillions of dollars is coming to this space, and it's going to happen. This is what I call a perfect storm. So with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on. If there's more free content, you guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. So it's up to you all. Have a beautiful day or a beautiful night wherever you guys are on this world. That's been Nick. Peace out, guys.